Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Marcus, and today we're going on a journey through ancient wisdom. Stoicism is a philosophy that's been around for over 2,000 years, and today, we're going to dive into the top 4 Stoic philosophers and their teachings that have influenced millions of people throughout history. Each of these philosophers left a unique mark on Stoicism, shaping the way we understand self-control, resilience, and wisdom today. Whether you're new to Stoicism or looking to deepen your knowledge, this video will highlight some of the most powerful teachings from each philosopher. Before we get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who's interested in living a life of wisdom and purpose. Now, let's get into it. First up, we have Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Zeno was born around 334 BCE in Citium, a Greek city on the island of Cyprus. After surviving a shipwreck and losing all of his possessions, Zeno turned to philosophy. He founded Stoicism in Athens, teaching his students in the famous Stoipoikal, or painted porch, which is where Stoicism gets its name. Zeno's core teaching was the idea that virtue is the only true good and that everything else, like wealth, health, and reputation, is secondary. For Zeno, living in accordance with nature meant living a life of wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Zeno believed that if we focus on developing these virtues, we can remain content and peaceful regardless of external circumstances. He famously said, "Happiness is a good flow of life." By following the path of virtue, we align ourselves with nature's order, and that is the key to inner peace. Zeno laid the foundation for Stoicism, teaching us that what matters most is how we live our lives, not what happens to us. Next, we have Epictetus, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, and perhaps the one most associated with practical Stoicism. Epictetus was born into slavery around 55 CE in what is now Turkey. Despite his humble beginnings, Epictetus eventually gained his freedom and became one of the most respected Stoic teachers in Rome. Epictetus believed that while we cannot control the events of life, we can control how we respond to them. One of his most famous teachings is the Dichotomy of Control, which divides the things we encounter into 2 categories, those we can control, and those we cannot. Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This idea is one of the cornerstones of Stoicism and can have a profound impact on your mental health. By focusing only on what is within your control, your thoughts, actions, and attitudes, you free yourself from unnecessary worry and stress. Epictetus reminds us that the key to freedom is in mastering our inner world. No matter what life throws at us, we always have control over how we choose to respond. Third on our list is Seneca, the Roman philosopher, playwright, and advisor to Emperor Nero. Seneca was born in 4 BCE and is often remembered for his letters and essays, which contain practical advice on how to live well. Seneca's teachings are especially relatable to us today because he dealt with many of the same issues we face: anxiety, anger, and the pressures of success. One of Seneca's key ideas is that time is our most precious resource. He believed that many of us waste our time on trivial pursuits, worrying about things that don't matter, or chasing after things that don't bring true happiness. In one of his famous letters, Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." For Seneca, the goal was to live fully in the present, using our time wisely by focusing on what truly matters, developing our character, spending time with loved ones, and living in accordance with our values. He also taught the importance of preparing for adversity and accepting life's uncertainties with grace. Seneca reminds us that mental clarity comes from focusing on what we can control and letting go of the unnecessary. His practical wisdom on managing stress and cultivating inner peace is timeless and highly relevant to modern life. Last but certainly not least, we have Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher who ruled from 161 to 180 CE. Marcus Aurelius is perhaps the most famous Stoic, known for his personal journal, Meditations, which contains his reflections on how to live a virtuous life amid the pressures of ruling an empire. One of Marcus Aurelius's central teachings is the importance of maintaining inner calm and composure in the face of external chaos. As an emperor, Marcus Aurelius faced constant challenges, wars, plagues, and political intrigue, but through it all, he stayed committed to his Stoic principles. One of his most famous quotes is, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Marcus Aurelius teaches us that no matter what happens in the outside world, we always have control over our inner world, our thoughts, emotions, and decisions. This mental discipline allows us to stay grounded and peaceful, even in difficult times. He also emphasizes the importance of focusing on the present moment, writing, "Confine yourself to the present." By living fully in the moment, we avoid unnecessary anxiety about the future or regret over the past. Marcus Aurelius's wisdom teaches us that true strength comes from mastering our own minds and staying committed to our values, no matter what challenges we face. So there you have it, the top 4 Stoic philosophers and their teachings. From Zeno, who laid the foundation of Stoicism, to Marcus Aurelius, who embodied Stoic principles in the highest office of the land, these philosophers offer timeless wisdom that can help us lead more peaceful and resilient lives. Which philosopher resonates most with you? Let me know in the comments below, and share how you're applying these teachings in your life. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who's looking for practical wisdom. Thank you so much for watching or listening, and as always, keep growing, keep learning, and live with intention. See you in the next video.